Welcome, I'm Jeremy Hill, the Assistant AD at Richmond High School. It's my pleasure tonight to be here for this signing for Alston Bane. A couple things before we get started. I'd like to introduce Alston, of course, his dad Jeremy, his mom Lori. First, we'll talk a little bit about Alston and his accomplishments while he's been here at Richmond High School. He's a true student athlete. Just a couple of weeks ago at Academic Excellence, Alston was there. He's maintained a high GPA, taken a tough course load throughout. That's one of the things that helped him get into George Mason. He has 2 NCC championships in wrestling, 4 sectional championships, 4 regional championships, 1 semi-state championship. His sophomore year, he was 3rd at the state finals at 145. His junior year, he was 5th in the state finals at 160. And this past year, he was 3rd in the state finals at 160. He finished this year at 50-1. He's also Richmond's all-time wins leader at 182-13. Today, he's signed with George Mason. George Mason is located in Fairfax, Virginia. That's 15 miles outside of Washington, D.C. College began in 1957 with 17 students. Today, it has 34,000 students from 130 countries and all 50 states in America. Forbes, you guys will be glad to hear this, Forbes ranked George Mason number 68 among the top 100 of America's best college buys. They are a member of the Athletic 10 Conference, however they wrestle in the EWL, which is the Eastern Wrestling League. So a little bit of background on Alston and George Mason, and now we'll let him talk a little bit. Alston, how long have you been wrestling? And please describe the various seasons that you participated in.
Well, I've been wrestling since I was about 5 years old in various places. It started out in the Richmond Club, kind of Union County. Then I moved on to Red Cobra Wrestling Academy out of Indianapolis, where I competed in a bunch of national tournaments over the winter, fall, spring, summer, basically wrestling all. And then came here to middle school, wrestled in middle school here, then wrestled in high school here, and had a great career. He said the accomplishments, and I don't really need to go over that.
What kinds of things have you done that maybe other people didn't do? Because to go to a university as prestigious as this, it takes some different kind of training. What kind of things have you done different?
I've been a basically year-round wrestler. I train all the time. I train all summer, which is something that a lot of people don't do. I wrestle freestyle and Greco, which are 2 other styles that kind of helps push us to the next level. And just training over the summer, but staying on top of the books as well. Just making sure I pass all my classes, try to get the best grades that I can to be able to maintain a high GPA, which is something that the colleges look at to kind of get into it.
And who's helped you out along the way?
Alright, so first off, I want to say thank you to George Mason University for accepting me and to be into their college, to be not only an athlete but a student first. And I also want to thank the coaches at the university, Coach Russell and Coach Weeder, who are allowing me to participate at the next level to pursue my dreams as a Division I wrestler. I want to thank Mrs. Wolpe for everything that she's done and all the support that she has given me along the way, and being able to actually be there and hang my medals at the state tournament, which has also been a really cool thing that she's gotten to do. And I want to thank Mr. Carr, who's helped me through everything, who's my athletic director throughout all 4 years of high school. With anything that I needed in the athletic department, any kind of support that he's given me, and for also putting up with me for this last semester as a clerical, talking his ear off a lot. I want to say thank you to all of the football staff and Coach Oliva for everything that they've done and the support that they've given, especially in the summer, kind of allowing me to go off and do my different trainings and different tournaments, and still kind of seeing me as one of the top guys on their team, and just allowing me and the support that they've kind of given throughout my high school career. I want to give a thank you to all of my coaches, past and present. A special thank you goes out to Coach Chad Redd, who was unable to make it today. He flew out to Vegas for his son's tournament, who's been there with me from Red Cobra Wrestling Academy as a kid, kind of taking me in and working with me as a kid and building me up here. And also acting as a second father to me for a long time, as my dad coached with him at Lawrence Central, kind of taking me in as part of their family. Then I also want to thank the coaches at Shenandoah, mostly the black family, for the last few years in the high school, working with me throughout the summer and allowing me to wrestle with them and the things that they've kind of provided and taken me in as part of their family as well. I have a big thank you to go out to Coach Jake Carr for putting up with me every day of high school practice and keeping me calm when me and Pops maybe get into it a few times at practice. But not only helping me in the wrestling room, but also acting as a big brother to me in my life. Something that I've never kind of seen, never had. But everything that he's done has been more than appreciated, and I'll never forget that. And thank you to all the rest of my coaches on the team, Coach T-Kip, who's one of my workout partners this year, and the rest of my team members, Blaine, for kind of pushing me, Coach Caps, and everybody that's been there throughout the team and this year in the wrestling season. I want to say thank you to my family. All the support and the motivation that everyone's put into my school, my sports, has been overwhelming. I couldn't ask for a better family to be able to take this journey with and kind of take this next step and continue my success, knowing that everyone will still be right there beside me. But most importantly, I want to say thank you to the people that have been there to me, with me from day one. My mom and my dad put everything into me that they've had, from all the money, the time, the gas, all the hours on end spent. I can't ask for better parents. All the support and care and the love that they've given to me. I just want to thank them for being mentors and inspiration throughout my whole life to help me get to where I am today. So thank you guys.
What we'll do is, George Mason, they weren't able to be here because that's quite a flight, so they're watching on Facebook Live. I'd like to say hi to them. And what we need to do is get that thing signed and get that faxed into them. So Alston, do the honors.
I don't care which one you want to sign it.
Alston signing his national letter of intent, which is a binding agreement with George Mason. They have offered a large scholarship for him to attend, and by signing he agrees to the conditions of that and that he will attend George Mason this forthcoming summer.